Hey everyone, this is Ibrahim Abu Ali and welcome to Politics and Stuff. This is an international news tour of the day, 30th of May 2023. Here are some of the most important news of the day. Firstly, today, South Korea and Australia agreed to step up defense cooperation. According to Reuters, South Korea Defense Ministry said that South Korea and Australia agreed to step up defense cooperation and that South Korea expressed her military willingness to join the Indo-Pacific Endeavor. The Indo-Pacific Endeavor began in 2017 as an annual activity coordinated by the Australian Defence Force to strengthen Australia's engagement and partnerships with regional security forces. The Indo-Pacific Endeavor is a bilateral and multilateral engagement, training, capacity building, and military drills. It's worthy to mention that the endeavors of South Korea and Australia to strengthen their military cooperation should be viewed within the context of the situation of Taiwan and China, and that both South Korea and Australia are among the most important allies of the United States in that region. And this alliance will definitely help the United States in the case of an invasion of Taiwan by China. Secondly, a phone call took place between President of the United States Joe Biden and the President of Turkey Erdogan. In a call on Monday, 29th of May, between Joe Biden and Erdogan, Turkey asserted the desire to buy F-16 fighter jets from the United States. In reciprocation, Biden told Erdogan that Washington wants Ankara to drop its objection to Sweden joining NATO. Sweden and Finland applied for NATO membership last year, following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Meanwhile, Finland joined NATO this year. Sweden's membership is yet to be approved, and Turkey has not yet approved Sweden's membership request. NATO membership must be approved by all NATO members. So, most probably, the US Congress will not approve the F-16 deal if Turkey does not green-light Sweden into the NATO alliance. Moving to Russia and Ukraine, Ukraine launched one of its biggest ever drone attacks on Moscow on Tuesday, May 30. All of the drones were destroyed by the Russian air defense system. Russia in turn retaliated by attacking Kiev, the Ukrainian capital. And according to Al Jazeera, in an interview with a South Korean newspaper, the Ukrainian President Zelensky said that Ukraine desperately hopes that South Korea will provide military equipment such as anti-aircraft system. Now moving to the relations between the United States and China. China rejected a US proposal for defense chiefs to meet this week in Singapore. According to CNN, the US Pentagon stated that China had declined an invitation for the US Defense Secretary to meet his Chinese counterpart this week in Singapore. Most probably, the Chinese rejection is because of the strained relations between the two countries, especially after the former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan in August last year, in addition to the tension that resulted from shooting down a Chinese spy balloon in the United States. And I think the rejection is also because of the more than once statements of President Joe Biden that the US will step in to defend Taiwan, and China sees these statements as violation of the One China policy that the United States has been committed to. Talking about China, China marked a milestone in the nation's decades-long efforts to compete with Western rivals in the air as the Chinese C919 commercial plane made its first flight from Shanghai to Beijing. This is China's first domestically built passenger jet. This is a step forward for China to cut the country's reliance on foreign technology. The C919 is the product of the state-backed Commercial Aviation Corp of China, which began developing the jet 15 years ago. Moving to the war in Sudan. The United States and Saudi Arabia, which are key international mediators in Sudan, announced in a joint statement on Monday, 29th of May, a 5-day extension of ceasefire between Sudan's military and its rival, the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces RSF. In addition, both the United States and Saudi Arabia expressed their impatience with persistent truce violation, as all previous ceasefires in Sudan had been violated. Those were the most important international news of the day. Thank you for watching. Please follow the page and subscribe to the YouTube channel Politics and Stuff.